Welcome everybody to a brand new Blu-ray and DVD out and about video today. And this week sees the release of the Killer Shark movie, The Meg, hitting store shelves, along with the adventure drama Alpha, the action thriller Mile 22, as well as Star Trek Discovery Season 1 is being released, and Scream Factory is releasing a Blu-ray edition of Single White Female, plus much, much more. So let's go in, see the deals, exclusives, and we're at our first location, Walmart. So let's go in and see what they got. Alright guys, we are in at Walmart here, and the first thing I am seeing is they have The Meg here, the 4K Blu-ray and digital for $29.96. They also have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $24.96 here, and they have the DVD over here for $16.96 with different artwork than the Blu-ray or 4K. Very cool that they have different artwork on the DVD. I like this artwork better, but you know, it's nice to have different artwork from time to time. That is very, very cool. And Nick and I did a movie review on The Meg. You can catch it on the movie review playlist. And honestly, we were kind of lukewarm on the film. We weren't big fans of it. We weren't really hyped about the film after we saw it. I think because the movie kind of holds back. I mean, the movie's PG-13. It doesn't really go for the over-the-top, ridiculous, gory, and bloody killing that I was really hoping for. It kind of fell a little flat. I mean, I like Jason Statham in the movie. I think Jason Statham is actually really cool, and he's really effective, but I'm not a real fan of the actual movie itself. I think there's better shark movies out there. This one was really hyped, and I think it could have been really cool, but it fails, man. I was looking for better, but you know what, guys? Sometimes not every movie can hit it out of the park, and The Meg, unfortunately, gets some of the stuff right. Like the shark and everything is really cool, but again, when you're PG-13, you can't really go for it the way you can with R, and this movie really shows. Then over here I am seeing they have Olaf's Frozen Adventure, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $17.96 right here. And honestly, I have never seen Frozen. Maybe you guys are going to kill me, but I've never seen it. I've heard good things. I've heard kids love it. Very, very singable, very memorable. Kids that definitely sing the songs in a big bad way. I know they are, I believe they're making another Frozen sequel, but I think they wanted to get this out there for the kids, sort of as like a, hey, you know, while you're waiting for Frozen 2, here's Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Yeah, nothing that I'm really interested in, guys, but if you got kids and they love Frozen, this is probably very much worth it. Olaf's Frozen Adventure, not bad, not something that I would certainly watch. Then over here I am seeing they have Justice League Throne of Atlantis, the commemorative edition, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.96 here. A movie with Aquaman here, an animated one with Aquaman. You know, honestly, I know they're probably putting this out because Aquaman, the movie with Jason Momoa, is right around the corner, and they probably want to promote Aquaman in a big bad way. This could be cool. Like I said, you guys have told me that DC animated movies are really, really good. They blow Marvel out of the water, and this could be cool. Like I said, it's probably a very different version from Aquaman that we're going to see in the theater, but it's kind of cool that they're putting this out and actually kind of promoting Aquaman a little bit more. Definitely let me know if it is worth it to check this out. I will definitely hear from you guys. Definitely let me know. It does look cool, though. It does look very, very cool. Then the next thing over here I'm seeing is, Star Trek Discovery Season 1, the Blu-ray for $34.96, guys. Honestly, I have not seen this show. I don't really know too much about it. I know it was on CBS All Access, so you had to have that in order to watch it, which I don't have because I don't really consider me wanting to get it just for one show. But I heard mixed results on it. I've heard some people really liked it, other people thought it was just, it didn't feel like Star Trek to them. I don't really know. I think nowadays it's probably very hard to do Star Trek compared to back in the day. I think there's a lot of really cool like stuff out there for Star Trek back in the day, like Next Generation and Deep Space Nine, which is really cool shows. And I know sort of the movies were sort of hit and miss. The recent ones, like I said, it does look cool to me. I like sort of the alien creatures here and sort of the space feel, and I do generally like Star Trek, but I was hesitant to check it out. Let me know if you guys really do enjoy it and if it's worth it. Not sure about it though, not too sure. And I think this opens up, if I'm not mistaken. Does this open up? I think it does. Here, let me kind of open this up here. Oh yeah, it opens up to this. Oh, very cool. Yeah, very, very cool sort of slip cover there. Not a bad slip cover there, and, you know, like I said, it did intrigue me. I saw the trailers and I liked it, but I wasn't going to pay for all access just for one show. But definitely let me know if I should check it out, guys. I definitely want to know from you guys here. And then the next thing I'm seeing over here is Mile 22, the DVD for $17.96. They don't have it right now, but the Blu-ray was $19.96 here. And I got a chance to check this movie out on Amazon Prime, guys, and I was not a fan of this movie. Not saying the movie's terrible, but I'm saying that it's kind of lackluster. The action isn't all that great in here. Mark Wahlberg isn't really that effective in the role. And it's just a really sort of not very thrilling sort of espionage movie that I thought it could have been. It really lacks it. And it's unfortunate because I do like Mark Wahlberg. I think he's usually really good in these roles, but this one I was not a big fan of. You know, I mean, this movie's directed by Peter Berg, and he does a really great job with a lot of movies. He's worked with Wahlberg a ton, like Lone Survivor, which I really liked, but this one really fell flat. Let me know what you guys think, but I was not a fan of Mile 22. I didn't really like it, guys. I was expecting better, but lacked for me. Then the next thing over here I am seeing is Alpha, the DVD and digital for $17.96, and they don't have it right now, but the Blu-ray is $19.96. And I got a chance to watch this on Amazon Prime, and I really enjoyed it. I really like it. It's basically a survival story about sort of this boy who ends up getting sort of his tribe thinks that he's dead, and he's actually alive, and he's trying to get back home and survive, and he makes friends with this sort of wolf, and it's sort of like this boy and his dog type of story. I actually really liked it. I thought it was a really great survival tale. I really like the acting in here. Cody Smith-McPhee does a great job here. I really love the landscapes. It looks beautiful. I thought it was a really well done movie. And I definitely think you guys should check it out. Like I said, I don't know what I was expecting from it. The trailers didn't do much for me, but I was really pleasantly surprised, and it is definitely a great movie to check out. If you like survival tale stuff, yeah, I would give it a whirl. It definitely is worth it, guys. Then over here I am seeing Final Score, the Blu-ray and digital for $14.96, the DVD for $12.96 here. And I have not heard of this one, but hey, it's got Dave Bautista, Ray Stevenson, Pierce Brosnan. It's got a lot of people in this thing. Probably a straight to Blu-ray and DVD film, because it certainly did not come to theaters near me. After Daily Terrorism. Okay, could be cool. Dave Bautista, you know, it's weird about Dave Bautista. He does these big budget films like a Bond movie or a Marvel film, and then he'll do these more lower budget, straight to DVD stuff. I guess he'll take whatever work he can. I mean, he's a working actor, but, you know, you would think he just takes bigger roles, but he takes a lot of the smaller stuff too. I do like Pierce Brosnan. I like Ray Stevenson. It could be cool. It might be generic though too. It's possible. Some of these ones that go straight to DVD are very generic. Definitely let me know what you guys think of Final Score. Then over here I am seeing they have Juliet Naked, the Blu-ray and digital for $14.96, the DVD for $12.96 here. And I got a chance to check this out on Amazon Prime. And honestly, guys, I was not expecting much. I thought this movie was going to be really lame. a like lame romantic comedy, but I was actually pleasantly surprised. I like this movie. I thought Ethan Hawke did a great job. Rose Byrne was really great in this as well. Chris O'Dowd, which I'm not always a big fan of, I liked him in it as well. Yeah, this was actually really pleasantly surprising. I thought the comedy was effective here. I liked the romance angle here, and Ethan Hawke is really good in this role. Yeah, generally speaking, I am a fan, guys. I really did enjoy this movie. It's not the best romantic comedy out there, obviously, but it's really about this sort of girl and guy who love each other, but he's really obsessed by this sort of aging rock star, and she ends up corresponding with him, and they sort of have sort of a romantic sort of fascination with each other, and it's fun. It's fun. It really is well done. And yeah, you know, if you guys sort of missed out on it or didn't like the trailer, I would definitely suggest checking it out. It is really good. It is really good. Well worth it. Well worth it, guys. I really did like this title a lot. Then they also have Robin Hood. Well, what is this? The complete series from the BBC on DVD for $24.96. Yeah. Wow, this thing is bulky. Holy crap. Wow. I didn't even know that BBC did a Robin Hood show. I did not even know that. That is really cool. And I know, again, everyone's gearing up for the Robin Hood thing because the new movie is coming out soon. Wow, yeah, I don't know anything about this, but I am a fan of Robin Hood. I do like Robin Hood movies. And wow, yeah, I didn't even know the BBC did anything like that. Like I said before, guys, BBC does a lot of really cool stuff, and I definitely would be interested to see what this is all about. If you guys in the UK or anybody knows about Robin Hood the complete series, let me know. Very, very cool here. I definitely would be interested to check this out. Wow, this is a gigantic box though. They don't make them like this anymore, guys. This is gigantic. Wow. Then over here they have Preacher Season 3 on DVD for $22.96. Wow, man. I have not checked out any Preacher. I did not check out Season 1 or Season 2 or not even Season 3 yet. But I always love, they always put out really cool covers here. I love the cover for this. Very cool. I love that cover here. And I've heard from everybody that this is just such a weird fucking show. Wow. I love that image of this guy with weird horns. Wow. Yeah, that is really... I've heard very weird things about this show. Like, some people think it's really good. Other people think it's sort of, not that great. I would love to check it out. Honestly, I haven't had the time, guys. But I am willing to give it a chance if you guys think it's worth it. If you guys think that it's not, I will not do it. But I do trust your guys' opinions. Definitely let me know what you guys think of Preacher here. Again, man, it looks really weird and bizarre, but I kind of like that. So, yeah, I might be down for this. Then they have more of your holiday fix, guys. They have a Holiday Miracle 9 movie collection. Boy, you got Rob Lowe, Henry Winkler. Jeez, oh, man, they got a lot of people here. The Christmas Shoes, The Christmas Blessing, The Most Wonderful Time of the Year, The Christmas Hope, One Christmas, The Christmas Choir, Christmas Comes Home to Canaan, Christmas in Canaan, and Holiday Engagement. Wow, okay. All for your Christmas loving pleasure, guys. They are definitely putting out a lot of Christmas movies this time of year. And, yeah, more for you guys, not for me. I'm not really big into a lot of these movies. Hate to say it. And you've also got It's Christmas Eve with Leanne Rimes and Tyler Hines. Yeah, consider me not interested in that. Sorry, guys. Then they have The Crown, the second season for $27.96 here. I have not even watched the first season, but I do like Claire Foy. I think Claire Foy is great here. And honestly, there is a ton of shows and movies based on Queen Elizabeth. Just she's a very fascinating figure, and a lot of people have done a lot of like interesting documentaries and movies based on her life. I've heard this is a good show. People have told me it's good, but still, definitely let me know if it's still worth it to watch. Maybe one day I'll sort of binge watch it on Netflix. It could be a cool thing. Definitely let me know, guys. And it's kind of cool that Netflix is putting out this show. Usually they don't release their stuff, but it is very cool. Then over here I'm seeing Detective D, the 3 movie collection for $19.96. The Blu-ray and DVD for $14.96 here. Actually, the 3-movie collection for $19.96, and Detective D: The Four Heavenly Kings, the Blu-ray for $14.96 here. I have not heard about any of these films. I do not know anything about them. Definitely let me know what you guys think. It could be pretty cool. Definitely let me know here, guys. Probably very cool foreign films that are big overseas, but I know nothing about them. Definitely let me know. Not sure it would be something that I would watch, but definitely let me know, guys. Then over here they have Marine 6, The Close Quarters, for $12.96, the DVD. My God, man, they've made 6 Marine movies. Jesus Christ, guys, why are they making so many Marine films? And The Miz, of course, is in this as well. I remember when he was in The Real World. I think The Real World in New York. This guy's come a long way. He's a big time wrestler, and he does these Marine movies. I don't know if I'm big on them, but they're big. They're something that everybody loves. I'm not a fan of them, but maybe people love them. I think the only thing I've ever seen was the first Marine, but that's it. If you guys are like the Marine series, or definitely let me know if it's worth it to check it out. It looks very generic. I would not watch it, guys, but that's just me. Then over here they got The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, special edition from the BBC here for $14.96 with a bonus 24-page booklet right here. I actually only have seen The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy with Martin Freeman, and I wasn't a huge fan of that movie. It was okay, but it wasn't great. I heard this version is better, but I have not gotten a chance to watch it. I wasn't a fan of that Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy movie. It wasn't something I loved, but if you guys really enjoyed it, definitely let me know. I like the artwork. The artwork's really cool. And I know, again, the BBC makes really cool stuff. Again, I wasn't a fan of that American version, but maybe the BBC does it better. Definitely let me know, guys. Then over here they have the DVD of Puzzle for $14.96 here. Kelly MacDonald, David Denham. Stunning. I don't know. Not really my thing, I don't think. Looks kind of cool, but I'm probably going to pass on this one. They also have Look Away, the DVD for $12.96 here with Mira Sorvino and Jason Isaacs, man. I loved Mira Sorvino back in the day, but she doesn't really do much anymore, unfortunately. I used to love her in Mimic. Mimic was awesome, but she doesn't really do much. It could be cool. I don't know. Looks kind of generic, too. I might watch it for Mira Sorvino, but that's about it. Alright, and the next release I'm seeing over here is they have the Children Act over here with Emma Thompson and Stanley Tucci here for $12.96. I don't really know much about this one. Let's see. Says it's yeah, it's sort of like a drama, very complex drama about love and relationships and everything. I don't know if it's really for me, guys. It could be, but I like Emma Thompson and Stanley Tucci. Not really sure if this one would grab me, but if you like a good drama, hey, they got it for $12.96 here, guys. Then over here I am seeing they have Dating Game Killer, the DVD for $9.96 here. And ooh, I like the cover. The cover is very cool here. What's this about? Dating Game Killer, film based on... Wow, really? There was actually a serial killer back in like the 70s who was on the dating game? Wow, that's weird, man. I have never heard of this, swear to God. Huh. This could be cool. I might actually be interested in this. I like sort of true crime stories, and it kind of fascinates me that there was a person from the dating game that killed. That's kind of weird, but yeah. Huh. And it's from Investigation Discovery, so I know they do a lot of this like true crime stuff. That actually is pretty cool. I definitely would check it out. If you guys know anything about this, let me know, but it does look really cool, actually. The dating game killer. Yeah, I would definitely watch it. That does not look bad at all. Huh. Alright, other than that, that seems to do it for Walmart here, guys. A lot of selection this week. Let's see what else they got. Alright guys, we are in this display over here, and they have this sort of Harry Potter Fantastic Beasts display here for the upcoming Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, exclusive packaging, and you also get $8 off a movie ticket to see the next film as well. They got the Harry Potter 8 film collection here for $44.96 on Blu-ray. They've got the DVD collection for $39.96. They've got the 4K Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. The Blu-ray of it right here. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets. Here, the 2-film collection on Blu-ray. They have Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. Prisoner of Azkaban and Goblet of Fire. Order of the Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince. Harry Potter History of Magic. Huh. They have a lot of selection of Harry Potter here, guys. 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, a bunch of stuff here. I actually really do love the Harry Potter series, guys. I know they're sort of more geared towards kids, but honestly, I love them. I thought they were really great adventure films and really great films for kids' imaginations. And yeah, I really did enjoy these films a lot, guys. I will say this, though, that I really honestly did not care for Fantastic Beasts as much as I wanted to. I don't know, there was something that felt lacking, in my opinion. I liked the performances, I liked Eddie Redmayne, I liked a lot of things about it, but something felt lacking to it, and I can't really even describe it exactly. Am I looking forward to the new one? Yeah, I definitely will watch it, but I don't know, I'm not as hyped about it as I thought I would be. I mean, I'll definitely give it a chance, and I know they're making more films in this franchise, so, I mean, I definitely want to check it out, but I don't know, it's not as good to me as sort of the Harry Potter series, which is so fantastic and so amazing, and definitely worth your time to watch it if you haven't. But if you're at your local Walmart and you want to check these things out, you can definitely do it. Some cool artwork, and you get $8 off the next movie. Alright guys, let's check out what else Walmart has. Alright guys, we're in this section here, and I know that these got released as well this week. The first 3 Rambo films on 4K got released, all for $17.96 here, and I actually do like all of the Rambo movies in various ways. You know, First Blood probably is my favorite. I really do love this movie a lot. It's probably the best classic of Rambo, and probably the more dramatic of all of them. A really great story, and Stallone kills it as Rambo. He does an awesome job here. Really great movie. Rambo First Blood Part 2, man, this is definitely a product of the 80s. So over the top and ridiculous and cheesy, and all of the like mega killing and just the machismo just like dripping off of this movie, man, is ridiculous. It's a fun movie. I do like it. It's very different from the first Rambo film. Very different, almost like night and day, but still a really great Rambo movie. Definitely a great action movie as well. Really cool stuff. And then Rambo 3, I like Rambo 3. I'm not in love with Rambo 3, unfortunately. I think it kind of isn't as good as the first 2 parts. It's, I don't know, I just think they ran out of story, and it just ended up getting way more cheesier than that second film, and it just feels like, I don't know, it feels kind of like a letdown compared to part 2, but I do like Rambo 3. I like parts of it. You know, he's going to Afghanistan and helping the freedom fighters, I believe, fight the Russians or something. It's really weird, and you know, it's kind of weird now looking back at the movie compared to, you know, modern day events and everything. Really weird, but It's still not a bad movie, though. I think out of all the Rambo films, it's probably the weakest one, but I still tend to like it a little bit. And overall, though, I actually really do like the cover art. I think the cover art is actually very cool for these really iconic and actually not bad. And if you haven't picked up the Rambo films 4K, it probably doesn't look half bad on 4K. For $17.96, not a bad price either. Alright guys, let's see what else they got. Alright guys, we're in this section here, and there's a couple of titles that I saw that seem really interesting to me. They got one here called My Pet Dinosaur on DVD here. Very interesting cover art here. Not your average pet. And it's Dove approved here, so it's got to be in some way sort of faith-based or something for the faith-based crowd for kids. I don't know much about this one. When a young boy named Jake, friend, it could be faith-based, but I don't know. It doesn't really kind of look faith-based in any way to me. But maybe it's like I said, it seems like it's Dove approved for 12 and up. So in some way, it's got to be. You know what it kind of reminds me of, though? It kind of reminds me of that Full Moon movie, Prehysteria, or something, with like the kid and like the dinosaurs and making friends with them and all the mischief that goes on. It could be kind of cool for kids. I don't know. It kind of looks interesting, but like I said, I do like Prehysteria. That's sort of the movie that I would stick with, but I don't know. Dove approved, so it could be faith-based in some way. Just an odd title that I saw, guys. And then the other thing that I saw over here is I saw Bone Hill Road, the DVD for $9.96 here, the unrated director's cut. Now, I believe it was a few months ago that I showed you guys in the Blu-ray pickup video that I got Bone Hill Road on Blu-ray, an exclusive edition through Kickstarter starter that I ended up contributing to. And it's actually not a bad movie. Kind of low budget, a little bit cheesy, but I thought the werewolf effects were actually really cool. The story is not bad, and yeah, the effects and the gore and everything are top notch. I actually kind of liked it. It wasn't bad, and I actually do like this cover. The cover is pretty cool. I actually have a different cover through the Kickstarter campaign, but actually this is not a bad one. And yeah, I would definitely suggest it. If you're into werewolf films, sort of low budget B movie stuff, yeah, I would give it a whirl. It's not bad. I think you guys would definitely enjoy it. And for $9.96 the DVD, you can't go wrong here. Alright guys, well, that's it for this section. Let's see what else they got. Alright guys, we're over in this section here, and a few weeks ago I showed you that Walmart had a bunch of these sort of VHS style sort of slipcovers and artwork for some of the older titles here, and it looks like they actually got some new ones in. They actually have one for First Blood here as well, actually a very nice one here. I think another new one that they have also is, where's that one? The Chuck Norris one, Silent Rage, which I've never seen that one. And I have to admit, I haven't seen a lot of Chuck Norris films, and I probably have to get on that. Because, you know, come on, Chuck Norris is badass, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely gotta look into more Chuck Norris stuff, but this is actually a really cool one. And there's some other newer ones also. They have here Happy Birthday to Me, on Blu-ray here, the VHS style cover here, slipcover, and I think this is an exclusive only at Walmart here, because this is put out by Mill Creek, and I believe that this is only in stores at Walmart, and I believe only the Blu-ray is at Walmart too. So, which is really cool if you're a fan of Happy Birthday to Me, and it's not a bad slasher movie from the 80s, pretty cool, and actually I really like the art. That is very cool here. For $7.50, that is a great goddamn price for that one. They also have a few other ones. I think they have the 310 to Yuma one here, which looks really cool here. They also have, oh man, Who's Harry Crumb, a great comedy from John Candy. Very cool one here. God, I haven't seen this movie in a long time, but I remember loving the shit out of this movie, guys. It is so fun, and God, do I miss John Candy. He is a legend, man. I miss him so much, man. I go back and watch his movies, and he's just great, man. He was one of the best comedy guys of his time. Really fantastic. I remember loving this movie. I definitely got to go back and check it out. But there's still a lot of stuff. They have like The Princess Bride, American Graffiti, Spaceballs, Super Troopers, Airplane, The Crow, Taxi Driver, Meatballs, Flashdance, Beverly Hills Cop, so much. I believe I showed a lot of these ones a few weeks ago, but they do have some new ones and actually very cool stuff. If you haven't picked some of this stuff up at Walmart, guys, definitely do it. Some really cool artwork here, guys. All right, let's head out. Well, a really solid week of selection here at Walmart, guys. Now, not really any like exclusives or anything, but like I said, the selection more than made up for it. There is a crap ton of stuff that Walmart has here, from big name titles to independent stuff, low budget B movie titles. That's one of the reasons why I really love coming to Walmart, because you never know what you're going to find here. You can find some really oddball out there titles, and then the big releases for the week. It's always really cool coming in here. And yeah, I would like exclusives from time to time, but again, the selection, again, like I said, more than makes up for it, guys. I really enjoyed what I got to see here. Alright, so let's hope that the other stores have just as much selection to show. Let's head off to the second location. Alright, everybody, we're at our second location, Target. Now, again, man, I was blown away by how much selection and how much really cool releases that Walmart had in stock, man. Like I said, independent, B-movie, big-name releases. Yeah, Walmart delivered in a big, bad way this week. And so I'm not quite sure what Target is going to have, because sometimes they've surprised me with like weird releases that they have, and so does Walmart. And they've also surprised me where like they will have exclusives where Walmart doesn't have it. So I don't know where this week is going to land. I'm definitely interested to check it out. So let's go in and see what Target might have. Let's head in, guys. Alright, guys, we are in a Target here, and the first thing I'm seeing is they have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital of the Meg for $29.99, the Blu-ray DVD and digital for $24.99, and they have the DVD for $19.99 and different cover art. So we went to Walmart and they had different DVD art, and now we come over to Target and again, different artwork. Again, very different from the other Blu-ray and 4K, but that's really weird. So we go to two different places and we get two different DVD artworks. Can we get a third one at the next place we go to? Maybe, but it's just really odd. I would have never considered that. Anyway, you know, this movie has been in development hell for years. It used to be a property of Disney, and they tried to make it, and they were unsuccessful, and they didn't want to go up against Deep Blue Sea, and the rights changed hands too many times, and it's honestly been a mess trying to get this thing to the screen, guys. And not only that, but there's an interview with Jason Statham that came out around the time that the movie dropped, and that he said that he did not sign up for a PG-13 movie. He signed up for a rated R, bloody, gory movie, and that's not what came out, obviously. And there was a lot of controversy about it, that the studio recut the movie in order to make it more accessible for people, and it's a real damn shame. You know, just go with it. Go with a gory, bloody, rated R movie that really just hits home for people, and I think it would have been a success still. I mean, look at it. You can still do it. You know, you just have to do it well, and they could have, but it just really missed the mark, unfortunately. It's a shame, because again, I think there's a really good movie in here, but it just fails, and it's a real shame. Honestly is, guys. Then the next thing I'm seeing over here is Mile 22, the DVD for $19.99, and they don't have it, but the Blu-ray DVD is $22.99. And this movie also has in it, what's his face there? Iko Uwais? I'm probably butchering that name, guys, but he was in The Raid, and The Raid is fucking amazing. His action in The Raid is sick. It is awesome. He's killer in that movie, guys. And the problem is that they don't really do anything with him in this movie. He's literally handcuffed and not doing anything for over half of the movie. In fact, probably the majority of the movie, he does nothing. And it's a real shame, because if you have that guy from The Raid, you use him. and they didn't, and it really, really sucks. He's a really, really great action guy, and they didn't use him, and that really, really sucks. He is really great, and the movie just didn't really do well. It's not a great action movie, and it could be, but it just really fails, guys. Hate to say it, but this one is definitely a skip. Then over here, I am seeing they have Juliet Naked, the Blu-ray digital for $14.99, the DVD for $12.99 here. And even though I like the movie, I gotta tell you guys, there's a problem here. So I told you that he's an aging rock star. So in order to sort of make it believable, they actually have him sing in the movie. They record him singing and everything, and not to hate on Ethan Hawke too much, but he is a terrible singer. It literally hurt my ears. He is so bad. And it was really rough listening to him sing, guys. But I mean, other than that, it is worth it. It is a funny movie, and the performances are really good. And overall, I do like Ethan Hawke as an actor. Just don't let that guy sing, because he is rough, man. But it is definitely worth checking out, though. Then over here, I am seeing they have Alpha, the DVD and digital for $17.99, and they don't have the Blu-ray, but if they did, it was $19.99 here. And, you know, again, this movie's really well done, and again, I said the performances were really good. Cody Smith-McPhee does a really fantastic job here. He's actually one of the younger actors that I really am following his career, because he's done a lot of really great stuff. I saw him in The Road back in the day, Let Me In. He was awesome in that movie, and he's done some really cool projects since. He's done stuff like the X-Men films, playing Nightcrawler. He's done a lot of cool stuff, and I really liked him in this movie. He takes on interesting roles, big budget stuff, more of, you know, lower budget experimental stuff like Alpha. He's become a good actor, and I really am looking forward to the stuff he does. It is a really well done survival film that is definitely worth your time, guys. Definitely. Then over here, I'm seeing a few other titles. They do have actually, and they have that Doctor Who Shadow, the DVD for $19.99 here, and I showed it, I believe, last week or so at Walmart, and they didn't have it, I don't believe, at the time at Target. But this is actually I guess I'm not a Doctor Who fan, but if you are, and especially an old school Doctor Who fan, this is probably a very worth it buy to get. And it's kind of cool that they did finish the movie. It was unfinished, and they went and did the animation for it and everything. And yeah, it is really, really cool. I definitely, if I was a fan, I definitely would be buying this. Very good here. Very cool. Then they also have The Crown, the DVD here for $27.99. And as I said, guys, I really do like Claire Foy. And I saw her recently in that movie, The Girl in the Spider's Web. Bob and I ended up doing a movie review for that. I hate to say it, she's just not that good in the movie. And again, it really sucks, because I think she's a good actress. Whether First Man or Unsane, she's really, really good. But this movie is just not that great, and she just doesn't really do great as Elizabeth. But overall, she's a great actress, and I do like her. Just maybe some roles are not quite fit for her. But again, I heard good things about The Crown, so, you know, it might be worth actually checking out. They also have here The Dating Game Killer, the DVD for $7.99 here. And again, this just is bizarre that this is actually a true story, guys. I just could not believe that this actually really happened. If any of you sort of remember The Dating Game or remember this stuff, definitely let me know. I'm just shocked that this would have happened. But I guess I'm not surprised, because, you know, some random person is going on dates with random people, and you don't know who the person is. And this is back in the day where you can't look up the person and check out their life history or something on Facebook and everything like that. So it's a gamble. And there was plenty of killers like this. I'm shocked that it happened, but I guess I'm not truly surprised. You know what I mean? But it definitely looks cool. I like the cover art. That does look cool, actually. Then over here, I am seeing they have season 3 of Preacher for $22.99, the DVD here. And again, it's a show that, see, I haven't read the graphic novels or anything, so I don't know if this is like true to the series or if they sort of deviate from it. But I know people were really excited when it hit on AMC, and I know it's been a big hit for them, and they keep on doing more shows. I think there's more, yeah, more coming next year. But again, I've been iffy on it because some of these comic adaptations for TV shows aren't really true to the series, so I'm a little hesitant on it. But definitely let me know, guys, what you think. Then over here, I am seeing they have Olaf's Frozen Adventure, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $17.99 here. You know what? See, a lot of these sort of Disney stuff that they do, like Olaf's Frozen Adventure, it's kind of a cash grab, isn't it? I mean, they put it out there so that people can remember Frozen, but they want to make more money off it, so they end up putting these things out. And of course, kids are gonna be like, "Hey, mommy, I need to go see this movie." They know they're gonna make the money, so of course they're gonna put it out. I don't know. Again, it's not anything for me, but again, if you have kids, it's probably a really cool thing to check out for sure, guys. Not bad at all. Other than that, guys, I think that does it for Target here. Not a bad selection this week, guys. All right, let's head out. All right, not bad selection here at Target this week. They had a decent amount of stuff, more than I thought they would have, but we didn't get the exclusives that I thought we would see this week. So they didn't have the selection that Walmart had, and they didn't have the selections to top Walmart. So this week, not the greatest for Target compared to last week, but they had more than I was hoping, so that is a plus. And again, every time we come into Target, it is a gamble. You really don't know what you're going to get, guys. You could get great stuff, you could get cool exclusives, you could get great selection or not great selection. You really never know when you hit a Target, guys, trust me. But overall, I'm not terribly disappointed either. Alright, let's go to the third location and see what they will have in store for us, guys. Alright, everybody, we are at our third and final location, the Beast, Best Buy. So I'm actually really excited to check out what Best Buy's got this week. We had a lot of really great selection from Walmart, and we had decent selection from Target, but no one's had exclusives yet. And if anybody's going to do it, it is going to be Best Buy. So I am definitely excited to see what they have. And before we go in, I just wanted to talk to you guys for a couple minutes about a couple trailers that I saw. I saw the teaser trailer to Toy Story 4. And it's your basic teaser, just showing the characters and that it's going to be sort of this fun adventure kind of thing. And I'm interested in Toy Story 4. The problem is that, did we really need it? And that's really the problem that I have, because that third film, guys, is so good. And it ends on such a high note for the trilogy that I kind of sit here and I'm like, the only reason why they're making a fourth film is it's got to be a cash grab. It's got to be like, hey, this was popular, it's been a while, let's make another one. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that what we're going to get is a really cool movie that really honors their other films and really just feels like just another extension of the trilogy. But there's a lot of fourth films, and you guys know this, that is really unnecessary, and that gets me in a big bad way. Like I said, I don't think that this film is going to be that, but I just have my worries, and it's just a gut feeling that I have that it might not be as good as it could be, or that it's just completely unneeded. Definitely let me know what you guys think. And the other trailer that I saw was Detective Pikachu. Okay, so look, I'm not a Pokemon fan, I'm not a Pikachu fan. I don't get the love for it. That's just me. And when I heard that Ryan Reynolds was voicing the character of Pikachu, I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know how good it's going to be. But it really surprised me, because I'm watching the trailer and I loved it. Very cool, sort of slightly futuristic. I like the comedy here. I like the way Ryan Reynolds is playing it. It looks fun. It looks hilarious. it looks like there's going to be some cool sci-fi elements to it. I actually am really interested in it. Before I saw the trailer, I could have told you guys that I could have cared less about this movie, but honestly, this really does pique my interest in a big bad way. So I am definitely actually really looking forward to this movie. Crazy enough, it was not on my radar, but now it kind of is. So I'm kind of interested to check it out. Definitely let me know what you guys think of Detective Pikachu and the trailer. So other than that, guys, let's head into Best Buy and hopefully we get some cool exclusives and some cool selection. Let's head in and find out, guys. Alright guys, we are in at Best Buy here, and the first thing I am seeing is they have the Blu-ray and digital of Alpha for $19.99 here. And like I said, guys, this is a great sort of boy and his dog type of tale, and the movie is actually directed by Albert Hughes. And Albert Hughes, he's directed a lot of stuff with his brother, a lot of really great stuff. One of my favorites they actually directed was From Hell. They also directed the Book of Eli and a few other ones. He's a really good director. He did a really great job with this movie. And again, like I said, the trailers weren't great and they didn't really sell it that well, but again, I'm telling you guys, it's a really fantastic survival story. And it says it includes the director's cut and the original theatrical version. I just saw the theatrical. I don't know what includes in the director's cut, how many more minutes. I don't know exactly what is added to the movie. It seemed pretty complete to me when I watched it, but definitely let me know if you guys have seen the director's cut. And it comes with alternate opening and ending, deleted scenes with director's commentary, meet the wolf behind Alpha, a boy and wolf, a hero's journey, and building the world. Not bad special features for your money. And again, it's a really good story. I definitely do recommend it and suggest it, guys. Then over here I am seeing Olaf's Frozen Adventure, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $14.99. And again, for the kids, if the kids like Frozen, this is right up your alley. You're probably going to be watching it a lot of times, guys, if you're parents. Just saying. It comes with Polar Trappers Winter, all 6 Disney tales it comes with. Yeah, I mean, it's just basically a pretty much kids, adventure movie. For $14.99, it's something that you can get your kids for Christmas. You know what I mean? Then the next thing I'm seeing over here is Justice League Throne of Atlantis Commemorative Edition, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $17.99 here. Again, this looks like a really cool DC Universe movie. I am definitely looking forward to that Aquaman movie with Jason Momoa here. And, again, you guys have told me how great DC is, and they are definitely a really great company when it comes to these animated movies. A lot of the live action stuff still needs to be worked out, but I think they're getting better at it, and I definitely am interested in the Aquaman movie. You've got Justice League, Throne of Atlantis, audio commentary, a bunch of featurettes here, stuff, 2014 New York Comic-Con panel. Wow, a lot of stuff jam-packed in here for only $17.99, which is a really good price here. Yeah, it does look really cool and very different from the Aquaman movie we'll get, but you know what? This is definitely cool promotion for it, and it's probably a really great DC movie. Then the other thing I am seeing over here is they have Star Trek Discovery Season 1, the Blu-ray for $39.99, and they also have an only at Best Buy exclusive steelbook for $44.99 here. It's kind of the same, almost, if you see it, except this is a little bit different, but it's steelbook there with the Starfleet emblem over the girl's eye. Very cool stuff here. Not bad steelbook at all, guys. And honestly, again, I saw the trailer for actually season 2 of Star Trek Discovery, and see, a lot of people have problems with season 2, even though it hasn't come out yet. A lot of people have problems with it because I hear that there's like Spock is going to be in it, and Kirk and Pike is going to be in it as well. And a lot of people feel like this show should stand on its own and not include those characters. And I think they're doing it to sort of like make the show more popular. Like I said, people had a problem with the show. Some people really liked it. Other people felt that it was kind of lacking and didn't feel like Star Trek. I think if they're trying to bring in the old school characters so that maybe people can get more into it. Again, I like Star Trek. I like Next Generation. I like Deep Space Nine and Voyager. And I would definitely give this a chance. But again, I'm not getting CBS All Access just for one show. I just don't think it's worth it to get it for that. But again, I hear mixed things, but I definitely am interested in checking it out, guys. Definitely let me know what your favorite Star Trek series is. I'm definitely interested. And you get here a lot of behind-the-scenes featurettes, deleted and extended scenes, promos, and a lot more. Very, very cool stuff here for Star Trek Discovery. I definitely got to give this a chance at some point. Hopefully, maybe it'll hit on Netflix at some point. I definitely would like to check it out. And on this side, guys, they have the DVD of The Meg for $19.99. The same DVD cover art that we saw over at Target. Damn it. I was hoping for at least one more different DVD cover, but, you know, can't always, be that lucky, guys. But they have that for $19.99. They have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $24.99. They also have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital for $29.99 here, and they also have another exclusive, guys. They have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital, The Meg, only at Best Buy, exclusive steelbook for $34.99 here, and not bad here. Actually, a different cover art than we've seen before. So we saw a different DVD artwork at Walmart, different DVD artwork at Target, the same as this one, and now a different 4K Blu-ray digital artwork right here, which is very different from this and very different from this. Very, very cool artwork. I kind of like it. It shows the huge scale of the shark, kind of like this one too. Very, very cool here. And you know what? The best shark movie is still Jaws. I'm sorry, guys. There's a lot of shark movies that come out, and I love a lot of shark movies. I'm a big fan of shark movies, but this one, it felt tame. It just felt like it wasn't going for it. And the movie's directed by John Turteltaub, and I really like John Turteltaub because he directed both of the National Treasure movies, which I really love, and I think they're really great movies. I really love them a lot. Like I said, Statham is really cool and kick-ass in here. I like Rainn Wilson in this movie. Everybody does a really good job, but I feel like, again, the movie is lacking because it's not going there. You know what's a really great R-rated, gory, bloody movie is Piranha. That movie is really awesome, and I wish this movie would have been a lot more like Piranha, but unfortunately, studio meddling and everything cut the movie down, and this is what we got. And it's still not bad, but it could have been so much better, guys. You get Creating the Beast and Chop on This, The Making of the Meg. No audio commentary, no other featurettes. For the money that you're paying, I don't know if it's worth it right now. I might wait till Black Friday, guys, or wait till it goes down in price a little bit. It is worth it to buy if you're a fan of shark movies, but not for the money that they're asking, at least not right now, guys. Other than that, that's all I am seeing over here. Oh, actually, no, guys, one more thing. Didn't even see it. They have Deadpool 2, the Super Duper Cut, 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital for $34.99. It comes with this bonus pen and 4 postcards inside. Bonus pen here. Huh. Something for the holidays here. It does cool. I actually like the art here. Very nice. Super Duper Cut. Wow, they're already coming out with different artwork and everything for Deadpool 2 now, only at Best Buy right here. And I know they're re-releasing Deadpool 2 in theaters soon, a PG-13 cut, I believe it is. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no interest in checking this cut out. Deadpool is an R-rated character, and I just don't see the point in releasing a PG-13 cut. And also, I think the reason why they're doing it is because I think they want to try to, like, see if this is gonna work, a PG-13 Deadpool, for, like, future stuff with, like, the Marvel Studios stuff, maybe to fit him in. Again, he's an R-rated character. Turning him PG-13 kind of loses a little bit of the character to me, but you know, it could be cool. I don't know, are you guys looking forward to it? Definitely let me know. But if you're interested in Deadpool 2 and haven't bought it yet, comes with a handy dandy pen and 4 postcards. Not bad here. Alright guys, well, that does it for this section of Best Buy, guys. Let's see what else they got. Oh my god, guys, I actually completely forgot over here. I was looking at the Mag stuff here, and I completely forgot. They have the Mag 3D right here for $29.99 right here, guys. I completely forgot. I didn't even see this. And we don't really get to see many, like, the Mag, like, not the Mag stuff, but like any like 3D releases. Yeah, 3D. There's not many stuff in store anymore for 3D. Like, I kind of feel like any of the 3D stuff we get mostly is exclusives for online. Like, you get stuff through Amazon and exclusives online. You don't get it in store. This is actually really cool that they have the Mag 3D here. Yeah, I almost forgot about this, guys, but no. So yeah, the Mag 3D right here for $29.99. So they have a lot of selection here. They have the Mag, the 4K, they have the 3D, Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. They have the Blu-ray, they have the DVD itself over here, and they have the Steelbook here. My god, man, they have a lot of stuff here. Very cool. A lot of stuff to check out, guys. Let's see what else they got. Alright guys, we are in this area here of Best Buy, and they do have back in stock, they have Mandy for $14.99, the Blu-ray here without the slip cover, unfortunately. And again, guys, highly recommended. Definitely check this movie out. And the weird thing about it is that they are definitely releasing a lot of very interesting editions of this movie. I saw a really cool, like, media book that is being released, I think, in Germany. There's another set, I think, coming from the UK that looks really cool as well. There's definitely a lot of love coming from this movie, and rightfully so. This movie is really badass and awesome, and Nicolas Cage is a really kick-ass motherfucker in this movie. Really great. Bizarre, a little odd and weird, but definitely something that I am into in a big bad way. Really, really love this movie. And if you don't want this edition, there's a hell of a lot more editions out there. Definitely check out the German stuff that's coming and the UK stuff, because that looks phenomenal. My god, man, some of the editions for this movie are fantastic. And is it weird that some of these editions in other countries are better than the editions that we get? Like, sometimes I get really jealous about that, guys, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, we don't get all the best releases here in the US sometimes. Other places like Germany and UK get really great stuff, and I get super jealous, trust me. Then over here, I am seeing they have Final Score, the Blu-ray and digital for $14.99 here. I have really liked Pierce Brosnan in a lot of stuff. I actually, you know what I like about Pierce Brosnan? As he gets older, he gets more badass. Is it just me, or like there's certain people that get older and they get less badass? He gets more badass. Like, I loved him as Bond, but he's done a lot of really great films where he's this really tough, kick-ass guy, and I love that about Pierce Brosnan. I'm actually a big Pierce Brosnan fan. I really love him a lot, and this movie could be actually pretty cool. Again, it also feels a little bit like it's a straight-to-DVD, like, crap fest, so I guess it's a little bit of a gamble, but yeah, you got audio commentary here, some featurettes, deleted scenes, not a lot of stuff, but, you know, for a straight-to-DVD effort, Blu-ray, I wasn't expecting much either, but, you know, to me, it would be worth a watch for Pierce Brosnan alone. Then, over here, I am seeing they have the Marine 6 for $16.99, the Blu-ray here, and, oh man, you know what, as I was talking earlier about The Miz, as I told you, I saw him in the real world, New York, long time back. And then he became a wrestler, and now he's trying to be an action star like, Bautista or The Rock or something. And I'm like, I don't think he can pull it off. You know what, like, when you look at The Rock and when you look at like Bautista, they have a lot of charm and a lot of like swagger and a lot of really cool like presence that makes them great movie stars. I don't know if this guy really has the presence to be that. And also, because it's done by WWE Studios, I don't know if this is just like an effort to just like, put him in the spotlight and everything like that. It probably is. He's been in other Marine films. I don't really watch wrestling anymore. I don't really watch that stuff, but I mean, maybe he's still cool. Maybe it's a cool movie. I don't know. I'm not a really big fan of the Marine franchise. Like I said, I think I saw the first one and that's it. So I can't really comment too much, guys. But you get Making Maddie and the Marines, the breakdown, epic fights, and that's about it. Not a lot of WWE Studios films are actually really that good, unfortunately. And this might be another one that's not great, but definitely let me know, guys. Then another thing over here I'm seeing School Days, the Blu-ray and digital for $14.99, the 30th anniversary. My God, man, it has been so goddamn long since I've seen this movie. I barely even remember this. Lawrence Fishburne, Tisha Campbell. Wow, man. Yeah, this, I haven't seen this one in a long ass time. And I told you guys last week that I'm actually a fan of old school Spike Lee. And this is honestly true. I am a fan of old school Spike Lee. I love his stuff that he did back in the day. And my God, man, this is a blast from the past. If I remember correctly, it was a really good movie, and I really liked it a lot. And like I said, I love old school Spike Lee because he always has something to say. He makes the movie entertaining, but he always puts a message in there that really resonates with people. And I really do like his work a lot, man. Wow, I haven't seen this in a long time. If you guys remember this, definitely let me know. Do you like it? Do you not? Definitely let me know. Wow, I can't believe it's been 30 years, man. Whew. Telling you. You get a lot of cool stuff here. You get 30th anniversary Q&A. You get director commentary, cast commentary, featurettes, music videos, a lot of cool stuff. Wow, very cool that Best Buy has it here. That is, if I remember correctly, a really awesome movie. And if you are not a fan of Spike Lee, definitely check out some of his work. He's a really cool guy. Alright guys, that does it for Best Buy here. Some pretty cool stuff this week. Let's head out. Alright, Best Buy definitely delivered, guys. We got really great selection. Not only did we have that, but we also really had some cool exclusives this week, whether it was the Steelbook for the Meg, or we got that great Steelbook for Star Trek Discovery as well. There's a lot of really cool stuff this week to check out, guys. Best Buy usually always delivers, and again, this week is no exception. Selection and the exclusives, like I said, Best Buy is usually on par with that stuff. They usually do a really great job, and I knew they had it. Come on, guys, it's Best Buy. They're usually really good. Alright guys, this week was really great for physical media. There was a lot of really cool stuff this week, a lot of stuff to check out. I really enjoyed it. So let's head home and finish the video, guys. Alright everybody, that'll do it for the Blu-ray and DVD out and about video this week. And I was pretty much really happy with the selection that we got this week. We had decent selection at all the stores, and some stores had a lot more to show than others, but I really thought everybody pretty much had a lot to show overall. Yeah, we didn't really get the exclusives this week, except for maybe over at Best Buy. We got some really cool stuff, and a tiny bit over at Walmart. But overall, there are certain weeks that we're just not gonna get a lot of exclusives, guys. And that's what I love about doing the out and about videos, is because no week is exactly the same. One week, one place will have a lot of exclusives, another will be lacking them. One place might have the selection, another place might not have as much. it never is the same week in and week out. And that's why I really love doing this, because you never know what you're going to find when you're doing this. You never know what's going to be out there and who's going to have what. And I always really do enjoy it, and I really do enjoy just checking out what every store has. Even if it's not much, I really love going in, because you just never know what every week is going to bring, what kind of physical media people are going to have, exclusives and the deals, and just the cool artwork. And I'm always surprised as much as you guys are, and that's why I love doing these out and about. It's always fun, it's always cool, and I definitely love it, guys. Definitely let me know what you guys picked up for the week here. There is a lot of really cool physical media that came out, a ton of selection, definitely something for everybody, so definitely let me know. And I got in the mail a package from Amazon right here. It's a release from Kino Lorber. It's actually an upgrade from a DVD that I had, so I'm actually really excited to upgrade this title. A really great dark comedy that I am really excited to get. And there is a lot of great physical media that is on the way to my place here. There's a lot of really cool stuff coming up, and a lot of cool stuff that I've already gotten. So definitely check out my Blu-ray pickups video that will drop at the beginning of next month. It will show off all of the releases that I got for the month of November. And guys, it is going to be a really solid month for November, maybe even bigger than October. There's a lot of really cool retro titles that I've gotten that are coming up, a lot of really new releases, just a lot of really cool selection that I'm going to be getting, and I'm really excited for the month. So definitely tune into that video when it drops at the beginning of December. I think you guys are going to be really happy with what I got for the month. Trust me, guys. And before I end the video, I did want to say a few words about Stan Lee. Stan Lee ended up passing away on Monday. He was 95 years old. You know, this guy was a living legend. He created some of the most iconic characters in comic book history. He was one of the most kindest, one of the most humble people. From what everybody has said, whether they've met him at conventions, whether they've, seen him on a red carpet or something, that he was really gracious. He would always just really be just a big, bad supporter of the fans, and realizing that he would be nowhere without them. He was one of the best people around as far as nerd and geek culture, and just he was just one of the best, man. And I loved his cameos in the Marvel movies. I loved how really gracious he was, and just how he never said anything bad about anybody. We live in a time now where, people badmouth one another constantly, and I don't think I ever heard any bad things coming out of Stan Lee's mouth, ever. He was always nice, no matter if somebody was being mean to him or talking trash about him. I don't think he ever was really mean, and the guy was just the genuine article. And the comic book community is going to miss him like crazy. I was a huge comic book fan back in the day, the early to mid 90s. I was all over that stuff. Stan Lee was a god to me, and it's sad to see him go, but I know that he is up in heaven right now with a lot of these wonderful artists and creators, and he's having a ball, man. He's having a ball, and he was 95 years old. He lived an amazing and extraordinary life, and he will be greatly missed. We will remember him forever, guys. You know that. Comic books are not going away. These Marvel movies are not going away. He will be remembered for decades and decades to come. I certainly will, guys, and I know that you will definitely remember him as well. So, Stan Lee, rest in peace. Your fans, including myself, greatly miss you already, but you'll always stay right deep in our hearts. Alright, guys, that does it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Check out the other Blu-ray and DVD out and about videos that I do. Check out the Blu-ray pickup videos. Check out the theatrical movie reviews that I do with my friends every single week. Plus so much more content, movie hunting, Dollar Tree videos, movie pass adventures, so much stuff that I do on the channel. If you guys definitely love what I do, hit subscribe and become part of the Film Fan Nation. I have a love and a passion talking about movies. It's something that I've lived with since I was very young. I've been influenced by my parents, and I love just sharing my passion with everybody else. And subscribers are some of the best ones out there. I love them all. They are they definitely give me a lot of inspiration and a lot of love, and I try to give it right back to them. So definitely hit subscribe if you are a fan of the channel. And also catch me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, FilmFan108. Keep up to date with all of the videos that I do, plus more content that I do on occasion for the social media platforms as well. Alright guys, I will see you back next week for a brand new Blu-ray and DVD out and about video. Take care guys, and happy hunting.